Saturday, January 10th, and this will be this week's coin roll hunt. But first, my stepdaughter works at a little resale shop, and she found these and texted me and asked me if I wanted them, and I was like, well, yeah. So she picked these up for me. Love these things. They're awesome. And there's one right there that is just like the one I dug out of the water when I was hunting. So this one has a little more paint, believe it or not, being buried in the water than that one right there. But those are probably played with a lot more. But very cool. Thank you, Sarah. And then today I kind of took a break from plowing snow and pushing snow and shoveling snow and caught up on videos and went through my 2 boxes of halves and 2 boxes of nickels. And here's what we ended up with this time. Ended up with a 39, couple 40s, 40S, 41s, 41D, 41S, a 42, just a plain one. And then over to 46, 46S, 47s, 47S, 48s, 49s, 50, 51, 51D, 52s, 5040s, a 54S, then 56s, 57s, 59s, yada, yada, yada. And then a bunch of Canadian ones, as usual. And a 1968 Bahamas nickel, which I thought was cool. That's the oldest Bahamas one I found. Oops, upside down. And then one 2009D. And no buffaloes this time. So, skunked on the buffaloes, but I can deal with that. And then, on to the halves. The boxes this time had a bunch of really crappy ones in it. I mean, these, you can't even tell. I don't know what happened to these, but they are bad. So I thought, well, maybe something good will be in them. And, because they were kind of mixed and everything else. But I did get one 2003 P, not made for circulation, a 1972D, no FG, designer's mark back there. And a bunch of proofs. I got a 1979S, 1979S, 1990S, 1992S, 1996S, 1999S, 1999S, and a 2005S. So I did really good for the proofs this time. And for the silvers, I did actually get 3 silver war nickels. I got a 1943P, 1943P, and 1944P. And then for the 40% silvers and the halves, I got 1967, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, a 68D, and another 68D. And those 8 are all 40% silvers. And then my very first Benny. I finally found something older than a, I almost called it a Roosevelt. Good grief, a Kennedy. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. But anyway, it's a 1963D. My first one ever coin roll hunting. So I had a good coin roll hunt this time, even though I didn't find any buffaloes. And that one's 90% silver. But I still ended up with 12 silvers out of the 4 boxes altogether. 2 boxes of nickels and 2 boxes of halves. So, and all the proofs and just a lot of fun. But anyway, happy hunting everybody. Best wishes and stay warm out there.